This is Teaser Tuesday. These are some things you can watch on Blackwell's Bench right now.
Sit right down, let's talk on Blackwell's Bench.
Tell us your name and who you are and where you're from.
Good afternoon, Gerald. My name is Kathleen Lindsay, and I live in Clayton, New Jersey. I am an author of children's books and one adult book. My adult book is quite interesting. It's all about my life, my autobiography, from the time I was 4 years old until now. And I won't tell you how old I am.
You say you're an author and of an adult book and 2 children's books and everything like that.
Six.
Six
Books total.
6 books total.
Yes.
Okay. What gave you the idea for piecing it all together?
Well, I'm a quilter. I've been a quilter since I was 24 years old. And for a long time, I wanted to write something about me so I could leave it with my children when I'm no longer here. So I decided, since I quilt, let me put something together. I've done many chapters in my books, 150 chapters, but they're very short. And each chapter represents a square to put in my quilt. And it's very interesting because a lot of things happen during my lifetime that I like to share with people and tell them how my walk with God. And I put it into a quilt, how He was beside me every inch of the way. So it's getting very good reviews. So
now the question for me is, give me one square in that book. Just one square.
Just one square. Probably when we lost our son. And that's a very sad square, but it's part of my life, part of my autobiography. And it's probably the biggest chapter in my book. My husband and I went through some hard times, and to the point where I felt that I couldn't live anymore, But God brought me through, and He gave me a new perspective on life and made me stronger. So many wonderful things happened after that. My writing, we adopted 2 more children, and it just goes on and on. Yeah, He just keeps giving and giving.
Well, with that, talking about piecing it all together, what about the other 6 books that you've written there?
Sweet Potato Pie was my first book.
Okay.
And I did this book when I was 50. I woke up one morning and I told my husband I wanted to do something different with my life. And he asked me what, and I said, I think I want to be a writer. Because when I was a young little girl, I always liked to take paper and pencil and just jot down stories. I wasn't even in kindergarten, but I would jot down stories. But I wanted to put families in my books, writing about families, and this is about my family, because I drugged my family to the sweet potato fields. We made pies and we sold them. So it's a fiction story, but it has a little nonfiction mixed up into it. And
Are you ready? Uplifting message, DJ, inspirational, spiritual, evangelical ministry for you and me. On the ones and twos, acapella gospel song.
I'm gonna be withholding. I'm not gonna withhold.
Withholding nothing.
I'm not gonna withhold.
Withholding nothing.
No.
Withholding nothing.
I give
Myself away.
Believe it, church? Away. Thank you, Lord.
I give myself away.
So you
Can you
I give
myself away?
Thank you, Lord. Somebody ought to thank the Lord. Oh, Lord, I give
Myself away.
so you
Can you
withhold,
Holding nothing.
Lord,
Holding nothing.
I'm gonna withhold,
Holding nothing. Holding nothing.
I'm gonna give
Myself away.
Thanks for tuning in today. I'm glad you decided to stop by and fellowship with us. You are our favorite guest, and tell others you're watching Blackwell's Bench.
There's a seat for everyone on Blackwell's bench.